What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Pisces. But guys, before we get on into it today, man, I'm officially streaming on my computer. I got my awesome camera now. I'm no longer using the cell phone. I got my camera stream. I got my mic set up over here. I can get closer and say hello, but I'm going to keep you guys out the way to kind of balance out the noise. I got the chat pulled up on a monitor right in front of me, so this is all super exciting. By the way, guys, this stream is in 4K resolution, so in any of the daily readings now, any of the monthly videos, you can watch all of these in 4K resolution, which is absolutely amazing. I still have to tweak the little intro I showed you guys. I can switch it on real quick. This was the intro I showed you previously. And now I'm back. I still have to tweak that to make sure that that's perfect in the beginning of the video, but I'm just getting the hang of this new streaming thing, so bear with me, guys, and I would greatly appreciate that. But let me know, guys, if the quality's awesome. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this. This is all brand new. By the way, Heather A, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Really, really appreciate that. And do you know why my daughter and I keep seeing 5 in dreams? 5 is one of those numbers that indicate that there's a change coming in. So anytime there is any sort of change or transformation happening, 5s can indicate that. There also could be something going on within the 5th house. If you're unaware of what your 5th house is in astrology, a quick Google search, will keep you up to date. But thank you for that donation, Heather. Really appreciate that. But it could signify change, or it could be something in relation to your 5th house. Check out what the 5th house is in reference to astrology. But guys, I'm happy you all love it. I worked really hard on the streaming setup. Anyways, Pisces is the first sign to go on today. Let me just go ahead real quick and plop this out. Or actually, I can move this over on my computer screen to down here. Wonderful. I can see the chat so much better now. And without further ado, let's get on into it. So, starting out with Pisces. What's going on, baby? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to grab ourselves here one last shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the Pisces gang? Pisces, overall energy for you is showing up as the 5 of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign here, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the 4 of Swords. Moving forward from that, based upon what you're dealing with the 7 of Swords, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is going to be showing up as the 2 of Wands. So, coming into the next 24 hours for Pisces, pretty interesting energy showing up. 5 of Pentacles here to the 4 of Swords. You're wanting to take a break entirely from some sort of situation. It looks to me like you want a break, you want a separation, you're just in this place right now where you're not really interested in something. You want to fall back. And I don't really blame you, because taking a look at what you're dealing with, Pisces, you're dealing with the 7 of Swords. Now, 7 of Swords here could indicate some sort of deception, so there could be a pretty deceiving partner, possibly, who's been messing with you. Maybe you've come to light about somebody else's deception, but whatever the case may be here, Pisces, you're realizing something here is deceptive behavior, and that's why you're entirely isolating from it. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Pisces, we do have here the 2 of Wands. And with that being said, the 2 of Wands shows up here saying you have to make a choice. Am I going to stay in a situation right now that doesn't serve me, or am I going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward? And looking at the way this person is holding the wand all the way to the right and the world, because if you look at the 2 of Wands here, this guy's actually holding a globe, which signifies the world. The world card in the tarot signifies new beginnings and endings of cycles. So Pisces, you're choosing to end out a cycle here, and then you're holding that Ace of Wands, which represents a new beginning, so you're choosing to go towards a new beginning. So guys, as far as what I'm seeing for your next 24 hours, somebody here, someone's deception may be coming to light, and as their deception comes to light, you realize, I'm not in this anymore, I'm not feeling it, I don't want to be around this person, and you're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? So, whether this is about a friend, family member, lover, or a work situation, somebody's deception here is coming to light and being exposed, and once it's exposed, you're walking away from it, alright? Alright, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with the water signs for today. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to the fire, let's have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, guys, I do just want to let you know the chat, unfortunately, is like 30 minutes delayed from me. So the stuff that you guys are seeing is like, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. The stuff that you guys see is 30 seconds before what is I'm actually doing. So I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. Just wanted to throw that out there. The latency is on normal latency. So just keeping that in mind. If I don't get to a comment or if it seems like I reply to something late, that's probably why. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle. And we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. So you could be connecting possibly here with the Sagittarius for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Justice in the reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Aries, is going to be the King of Swords in the reverse. By the way, Aries, I want to say happy birthday to you guys. Happy Aries season. I hope you are excited. Now, Aries, you could be connecting with potentially a Sagittarius or possibly a Libra. Now, with the Temperance in reverse here to the Four of Pentacles upright, it feels to me like you're holding on currently to something right now. It feels like something that's kind of unstable. When you look at the Temperance in the reverse, it usually represents feeling a little bit on and off. It's kind of like talking about the stability in correlation to your emotions. So it feels like your emotions are kind of up, down, and all around, and you feel like you can't get out of that energy. It almost feels like you're stuck in that. You feel like you can't be consistently in a good mood. It's really hard. Your energy's kind of fluctuating is what I'm seeing here for you. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with though, Aries, you are dealing with the Justice in reverse, which is the energy of feeling off balance, unbalanced, so on and so forth. So coming into the next 24 hours for Aries, you feel a little off balance and you're like, no matter what I try to do, I can't snap out of this. I mean, taking a look at the outcome that's present, King of Swords, I feel like I can't snap out of it. I feel like I can't just present myself and be grounded and be fine. Genuinely, I feel very stuck in this in and out, on and off kind of energy. On an emotional level, I feel like my emotions are just fluctuating. And you know what? That's normal sometimes. Whether it's your astrology that's currently affecting you, something going on astrologically in the planets, or it's just one of those days, it's human nature sometimes to have some of those days where we genuinely feel very on and off. Excuse me, Aries. Speaking of feeling on and off, I did feel something within the throat chakra area for you guys. So it could be potentially while you're feeling a little bit off that you have something that you need to convey that you haven't let out yet. It could be something to do with your throat chakra. Let me see what else I'm picking up on. Excuse me. Yeah. Aries, if you feel like you haven't spoken your truth, especially to a brother or a sister or something that I'm seeing coming in here as well. But if you feel like you haven't spoken your truth, if you're feeling like you've been not living or fully embracing yourself, this could be another reason why you might feel on an emotional level that you've been fluctuating. So just throwing that out there. In the next 24 hours, if you're feeling a little bit on and off, if your energy's feeling a little bit weird, it's okay. It could just be one of those days. But also, if you have been holding back in reference to speaking your truth, or if you have been holding back and not conveying something that you need to get off your chest, chances are that could be what's making you feel this way as well, okay? Excuse me, yeah, my throat chakra here is buzzing right now. I was totally fine before we did the Aries reading. Now, it's like, oh my God, I need to let something out of me. So yeah, that's what I feel here coming in for you guys. So just throwing that out there, take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. But coming into your next 24 hours, there may be a message or something that you need to get off your chest, okay? All right, Aries, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Tanya Monroe, for the $20 donation. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love. It's super appreciated. So we did our water, we did our fire. Going on to the air signs now. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, such as a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here a Two of Wands. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Five of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Aquarius, we have here the Eight of Swords. So as far as what I'm seeing for your next 24 hours, Queen of Cups here to the Two of Wands upright. Excuse me, guys. Unfortunately, in the Aries reading, my throat chakra got messed up. Give me a second, y'all. Let me get some water before I keep moving. Sometimes when I do live streams and I talk for an extended period of time, my throat can get really messed up. So let me take care of this real quick before it gets worse throughout the entire daily. Let me chug some water for a second, and hopefully everything feels better in the throat area. All right? So don't mind me, Aquarius. Just give me a little bit, and then we'll get on into your reading. Oh my God, that feels better. I needed that. By the way, guys, thank you so much for your patience with me in reference to my oral surgery. I did end up getting it done on Thursday. I had to get a second molar pulled. It was like a bitch. It wasn't really a fun time. But ever since then, everything's been healing pretty well, so I'm happy to know about that. After my oral surgery, everything's been healing up pretty well. It was a really painful situation for like a good week and a half, so ever since I went through that, I got my tooth pulled. I've been feeling a lot better in that aspect, so thank you guys for your prayers, seriously. Your prayers are much appreciated. Thank you for your support, and thank you guys for being patient with me. That's super appreciated as well. All right? All right, guys, so sorry, Aquarius. I needed to get that water in me. Let's go ahead and get back on into your reading. So, overall energy to your current. We got here the Queen of Cups all the way to the Two of Wands. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Aquarius, it definitely feels to me like you have to make an emotional decision. I don't know necessarily what this emotional decision is, but there's something here that you have to make. This emotional decision could be in reference to a decision between you and a partner, you and a friend. It could even be an emotional decision about your career or your job, but there is some sort of choice here you have to make. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Five of Cups in reverse. This means you have to put something behind you. It's almost like you're saying, I need to put my head over my heart. There is a very difficult and emotional situation arising for you, and if you don't make this choice now, there's something here that's going to happen. It feels to me like if you don't make this choice, if you don't make a head over heart decision, you may regret whatever it is that you're doing. So the head over heart decision could be in reference to your work. Maybe you have to put your feelings to the side and say, you know what, work right now needs to be the priority. Maybe you have to put your feelings to the side in some other situation to prioritize another aspect. But whatever the case is here, guys, I feel like you have to make a head over heart decision. And looking at the outcome that's present for you, Eight of Swords, you're kind of worried if you have the ability to do it. You're like, do I have the power right now to make this head over heart decision? Something here you really care about on an emotional level, and having to bury those feelings to prioritize something else is very difficult for you to do. So you're pretty worried right now about having to make a head over heart decision, but I guess my best advice to you, Aquarius, would be what needs to be prioritized in this time. If you were to put your feelings on the back burner for something else, is it genuinely worth it? If you're going to put your feelings on the back burner to prioritize something else in your life, is that necessarily worth it to you? Is that the best thing you can do for you? So I want you guys to kind of ask yourself that question in the next 24 hours. What would be the best thing for me? Is what I'm doing the best thing for me, or is it not? Am I putting other people ahead of me, or am I putting myself first? So definitely take a look in the next 24 hours at whatever this head over heart decision is, and ask yourself, is this decision in my highest good? If it is, go for it. If it's not, reconsider putting yourself as the priority and not throwing yourself and your feelings and emotions on the back burner. All right, Aquarius? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air sign, going on now to our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well, all right? Virgo, overall energy for you, nice. We got here a Queen of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Emperor, very cool. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Lovers, and then looking at the outcome for you, Virgo, is going to be the Four of Cups. Okay, so as far as what I'm seeing for Virgos in the next 24 hours, Queen of Wands here to the Emperor card. Taking a look at your overall energy to your current, the Queen of Wands to the Emperor. You're very confident here. I think that the Emperor, well, anytime you see the Emperor, it's kind of that energy or that sense of being in control. So Virgos, you feel in control right now. You're in this energy where you feel good, you're confident, you're in control, you're in your element is kind of what I want to say. I feel like Virgos are feeling in their element right now. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the lovers. There's something you feel very connected to. So let me just throw this out here, Virgo. If you're in a relationship right now, you feel like you and your partner are bread to butter, baby. Like it feels good. Like this person is your jelly to the jam. Like you and this person, you vibe, you click, you're awesome. It feels like it's you and that individual against the world. So coming into the next 24 hours for a few of you Virgos, if you've recently started talking to somebody romantically, or if you've recently gotten into a relationship with somebody, you feel like they are the bread to your butter, you vibe well, you mix well, you've never felt more confident in any kind of relationship in quite some time. So if that's the case for you, that's really great news. Happy to see that for you. But if this is not about feeling very confident in a relationship, you could be feeling like a certain kind of career path for you is the bread to your butter. You could be feeling like a certain kind of goal that you're setting out for yourself just works with you super well. But I'm definitely picking up that bread to butter kind of energy coming into the next 24 hours for Virgo. It's like you feel super confident in what you're doing. It resonates with you well, and you're super ecstatic about it. And right now, it's kind of like everything else is not important. Right now, your priority is whatever you feel super connected to. So, Virgos, you could be prioritizing your relationship right now. Maybe you're with a new partner, you two are super ecstatic, you connect really, really well, you vibe really well. It's kind of like we don't focus on anything else right now but each other. So you might be, spending a lot of time with a partner that you really enjoy. If that's not the case, maybe this is in reference to your career. You feel super connected to your career right now. You're kind of like ignoring your social life or everything else that's going on, and you're so super invested into your career right now. You're building it, you're working on it, you're putting all your effort into it. Nonetheless though, whatever this is, whether it's career, your best friend, your lover, so on and so forth, there's something here you feel super connected to, and it just feels right with you. It resonates with you well, and that seems to be your main focus in the next 24 hours. You've never felt so confident in something succeeding, and you feel in control. You feel like it's going on a good path. So I'm happy to see that for you, Virgo, and I'm sure you're happy here as well. It's a pretty wonderful reading. You're in that energy where you just feel super good. Something is the bread to your butter, and you're excited. You're confident that this is going to continue to be successful and last long. I like that. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going on into our second batch now. Let's have a look here at the Cancer guy. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you, beautiful people. Hopefully, all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the World card. You could be connecting with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the Four of Cups. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Cancer, we got here the Three of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you guys is going to be the Three of Cups. So, Cancers, coming into the next 24 hours for you, the World to the Four of Cups. Kind of feels to me like you're ignoring some sort of ending, guys. And as Cancers, that's not unusual. I definitely feel as a Cancerian, like we can see something ending, but we're like, no, like I don't care. Cancers have a certain level of stubbornness to them sometimes. Like I can be very stubborn. Even if I know something is not going to happen, or even if I know something's ending, I'm like, no, I don't want it to end. Because believe it or not, Cancers sometimes like being in this certain sense of control. Sometimes we have to learn to go more with the flow, and we can have difficulties going or getting involved into that flow state. So Cancer, coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like you're having a difficulty letting go of letting something end so something new can be born for you. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Three of Pentacles, Cancer. You're in fixer mode, and sometimes as Cancerians, I don't mean to put Cancerians on blast. I'm just saying, I'm a Cancer myself. I'm a Cancer sun. I act like this. I'm sure some of you do too, so don't take offense. It's not something meant to be personal, but sometimes we can get into fixer mode where we just want to fix things. We want to make things right. But we want to make things right to the way we want them. And sometimes that's just not how it is. Sometimes other people don't want the things we want, or sometimes the universe has better ideas than we want for ourselves. So at the end of the day, we can have a difficulty letting go and going with the flow. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Cups, all you really want here, Cancer, is to be happy. And let me tell you something. What's going to make you happy here, Cancer, is actually letting go here with the World card to the Four of Cups. Instead of trying to ignore some sort of ending, if you let go and let things work out the way that they need to, you're gonna get guided and directed to the best path you possibly can. You guys watch me and you hear me say all the time, rejection is God's protection. I mean that wholeheartedly. Anytime something is ending or anytime something's no longer working in our favor, we're always being directed to the next best path that is meant for us in this current time period we're in. So Cancerians, I know it feels like holding on to what you want right now is the only thing that's going to make you happy, and you don't want it to end. You want to keep it going as long as you can, but I promise you what's on the other side is so much better than you can imagine. And it took me a long time to learn to let go and to say, fuck it, let's see what's on the other side. And every time I've let go, ever since I made that conscious decision to do so, when I've seen what was on the other side, it was always something so much better. So Cancer, don't get caught up right now on whatever it is you're holding on to. I promise you, letting go is going to guide you to something so much better that you never even expected. All right, guys, give it a go. Trust me a little bit. Trust the universe a little bit. Trust the process, and you'll see it, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. CJ goes, I'm glad you rejected that nasty tooth. Me too. That nasty tooth was ugly, okay? It was such an ugly infection. I appreciate that, though, CJ. Yeah, I rejected that tooth hard. Anyways, so we did our water, going on here to our fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo, baby. What do we got going on? That's what it is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming in here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one more shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, or Leo, not Cancer, sorry, just did Cancer. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Fool in reverse, okay? Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Wands, and then looking at the outcome for you, Leo, is going to be the Four of Wands in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Leos in the next 24 hours, Two of Pentacles in reverse here to the Fool card in the reverse. It definitely feels like what you're letting go of is giving somebody the time of day, because I feel like the Two of Pentacles is representing entertaining something on an intuitive level. That's what I'm picking up here with the Two of Pentacles. So Leo, it feels like you were entertaining something and now you're just not entertaining it. You got to that point where you're like, fuck it, I can't entertain this anymore. I can't put up with it. I'm done entertaining a person or entertaining a situation. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Knight of Wands, which is the energy of moving forward. This is forward movement at its finest. You're swiftly moving away right now from whatever it was that you were previously entertaining. Looking at the outcome that's present, Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, if this was like a friendship or a relationship, or maybe it was like a romantic thing or like a fling, like you were entertaining it for a while. Something here changed though. I definitely feel like you lost your interest, Leo, and you got to that point where it's like, I don't feel super comfortable. I don't feel at home with this person. I don't feel stable with this person. So with all that being said, I don't want to continue having any kind of like close relationship to them because I just don't feel anything with them. So guys, whether you feel like you've lost your spark with some sort of, temporary romantic situation, like a situationship, maybe some of you guys are getting out of a situationship here. Maybe you feel like you lost your spark with a friend, you lost your spark with a job, but you lost your spark with something here. You just can't entertain it anymore. It's become too much, is what I keep hearing for you, Leo. Like it turned into something different than what it originally was. At first, it was fun, it was flirty, it was a good time, it was inviting, but then it just turned kind of like too much for you. It was overwhelming in kind of like a negative way, because I can feel the negativity surrounding it. It was overwhelming in this negative way, and it became unenjoyable for you. So yeah, listen, you always have a right, guys, to walk away from anything you just do not resonate with anymore, or that you don't feel is right for you, and that's what you're doing here. All right, Leo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire. We're now going back onto our air signs, and let's go ahead and have a look and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Uh-oh, we almost dropped like half the deck on the floor. Luckily, I caught it, though. I got a good catch in hand today, I'll tell you that much, man. Usually, when I fuck up my shuffle, the whole deck goes on the floor, so I'm in luck today. All right, what do we got coming in here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. So let's have a look here and see what we got for you, beautiful people. Gemini, overall energy for you is showing up as the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the World in reverse. And then the outcome for you, Gemini, is going to be the 10 of Cups. So as far as what I'm seeing for Geminis in the next 24 hours, 9 of Wands here to the Death in reverse. It kind of feels to me like you're letting go of holding on to something here. 9 of Wands upright usually is like the wounded warrior kind of energy. I feel like you're tired of being a wounded warrior. You're like, you know what? I just want to be a fucking warrior is what I'm feeling here for you. I want to be a warrior and I don't want to be wounded anymore. So things that are getting ready to change for you is that you're done being wounded. You're ready to do something about it here, Gemini, is what I'm seeing for you guys in your next 24 hours. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the World card. It's time to take a look at what is not over yet. You're taking a look at your unfinished business and getting ready to finish it. You're getting ready to close out cycles in your life that no longer serve you. You're tired of being attached to cycles here, Gemini, that just seem to keep on spinning, and they just keep to seem on causing you pain, and you're not interested in having any more pain be attached to you, and you don't feel like being attached to your past. So guys, whether this is about having to cut off a situation, like an on and off situation with an ex-partner, whether it's about having to cut off a situation with an on and off friend, I feel like you got to the point where you realized, I'm so tired of being wounded, and the only way I'm not going to be wounded is by actually cutting off what's bringing in the wound. I have to cut off what's piercing me, what's hurting me, what's stabbing me. So if that is an ex, if that is a friend, if that is a job, whatever the case may be, you're getting ready here to cut off the head of the snake. And that right then and there is what's going to set you free from being the wounded warrior, and it's going to turn you into the warrior instead, because you can't be bit by the snake anymore if the head's cut off, right? So therefore, you're no longer wounded from the bite. You cut the head off, you're the motherfucking warrior, Gemini. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups in this instance is about the freeing feeling you're going to feel once you finally close out your unfinished cycles. Gemini, you're going to be feeling super free. You're also going to be feeling very emotionally fulfilled here with that 10 of Cups. You feel this sense of freedom, liberation, and good. You're like, I'm finally in a position to where I can focus my energy onto other things. All right? I like that, Gemini. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air. Going on to our earth signs now. Let's go ahead here and have a look at the Capricorn. What do we got, baby? Method is for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the 4 of Cups in the reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the Sun in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we have the Magician in reverse, and then looking at your outcome, Capricorn, is going to be the Page of Wands in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Capricorns in the next 24 hours, we got all reversals across the board. It's not always necessarily such a bad thing to see that. Let's go ahead and break it down. 4 of Cups in reverse here to the Sun in reverse. Right now, there is something here that is not making you happy. So in order for you to get your happiness back, there's something here you're choosing to ignore, Capricorn. It's like, I can't be happy when something is bothering me. Therefore, how do I get this happiness? How do I get this relief? There's something here I need to ignore. There's something here I need to look away from. So I feel like you're recognizing that you need to tune something out, okay? Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Capricorn, you're dealing with the Magician in reverse. It could be a Virgo potentially, that you're dealing with. Magician in reverse here. You need to tune out a person, I feel, who tends to manifest things in your life, but then disappears and never takes credit for starting them. Yeah, you're connecting with a person who likes to start the drama, but then when they get confronted that they started the drama, they were like, I never said anything. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. What are you talking about? It's like they manifest and bring in all the bullshit, but when it all falls back to them, they were never there. They never did it. It never happened. That's the kind of vibe that I'm feeling here. Now, of course, not every Capricorn is going to resonate with this. This energy resonates probably with like the Housewives of New Jersey or Vanderpump Rules. This is the type of energy I feel the dramatic type of energy I feel. So it may not resonate to you, Cappy, unless, you know, there's like a Capricorn in the housewife crew or some shit. But that's what I'm feeling here. It's like somebody likes to start drama in your life, but when you confront them about them starting the drama, they are like, it never was me. I was never there. I plead the fucking fifth kind of energy, you know? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Page of Wands in reverse. I just think you're so tired of entertaining this person, Cappy. You're so tired of entertaining them. You're so tired of giving them your attention. You got to your point where you're like, I will be much happier if I tune this person out, and if I completely cut them off. That type of vibe. Okay, I can't speak right now, Jesus. But that's what I'm feeling here for you, Capricorn. Like, you've gotten so frustrated. You're like, I just need to tune them out. I need to cut them off, and I'd be so much happier without this individual. So Capricorns, you're cutting out somebody over here who likes to stir the fucking pot, but never take credit for being the one to stir it. All right, Cappy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going on to our last and final batch. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpios, okay? By the way, everybody, if you're enjoying this video, this daily reading, man, please drop a like. If you're new here, totally consider subscribing. I actually haven't even been able to check much real quick. I want to take a brief intermission, guys, before we continue. Let me take a brief intermission here. We got 165 viewers in the chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate that so much. Definitely feel free to drop a like if you're new here. That would be super appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. But yeah, I wanted to take a brief intermission, guys, just to check out the stream stuff. We do have, actually, I got to put the whole live chat on so I can see all the messages. But man, thank you, guys. Vanessa goes Shaggy vibes. It wasn't me. Yo, Vanessa, that's exactly how that Capricorn reading was. Low key. It was like Shaggy. It wasn't me, man. That's exactly what it was like. But y'all, I really hope you're enjoying this daily. I really hope you guys are enjoying the quality. I worked super hard on this new setup for streaming and recording. It's been a blast. There's a ton of more things I want to do in the future with this. So thank you guys, man, for giving me the opportunity to even have all of this equipment. I just wanted to, reinvest all of my money and my, and back into the content for you guys. Like, of course, the quality of the reads are always going to be improving, but I want to improve the quality of everything else because you guys deserve it. You really are the best. You've given me so much, and I just wanted to give back to you. So I hope you're enjoying all of it, Rastafari goes, what? Ant has a drawer now? This isn't a drawer. This over here, if you guys are wondering, this is for my keyboard and mouse. I'll show you guys the setup at some point. I really finessed it. So I hide my keyboard and mouse here so that it's not on the desk. It's awesome. I bought this on Amazon. It's like a twist-on clamp, so I can just hide that shit. It's fucking awesome, okay? Anyways, guys, I'll show you. I'm super excited. I worked my butt off on this setup. I don't want to sound like I'm gloating or sound like an asshole. I'm just really proud. It's weird, but I'm proud of myself, for doing all this. And I'm just happy that you guys like it because I was very like, I need to get this right, All right, but anyways, guys, let's get back into it and see what we got going on. So we're going back to our water signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get our last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, well, here you are. We have here the Death card. So Scorpio, you're popping up in your own reading. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got here the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Five of Cups. So as far as I'm seeing for Scorpions in the next 24 hours, Nine of Cups in the reverse here to the Death card upright. Kind of feels to me like with your next 24 hours, there's something clearly making you unhappy, so something has to change. You're coming to the realization of something right now in my life is clearly making me unhappy. Whatever that thing is that's making you unhappy, Scorpio, you're like, it is time for change. Taking a look at what you're dealing with a Knight of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed means to put a situation to a halt. So you're putting something to a halt here in the next 24 hours, whether that be speaking with somebody, such as somebody you were romantically connecting with. You could be putting like a relationship on pause, a situationship on pause. You can be putting a friendship on pause, a job on pause. I feel like you're noticing I need to put something on pause because I'm not really happy with it, whatever this may be, whether it's a job, a relationship, a friend, you're noticing that it's not fulfilling you. It's not making you happy. If anything, it's having the opposite effect, because looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Cups, that is the opposite effect of the Nine of Cups, right? Five of Cups says, I'm miserable. I don't feel happy with whatever it is that you're doing. Clarify here the Death card. What needs to change here for Scorpio? And what do we have? Four of Swords in reverse. Scorpio, what needs to change is your set and setting. I'm also hearing too, be really mindful, Scorpio. You might have tried out something new, but you may be feeling like what the old way of doing something or the way that something used to be was better than it is now. Like, for example, you may feel like your job, your old job, was much better than the new job you just started working at. It's like I almost wish I never made the transition and I stood at my old job because I was happier there. I'm kind of feeling that energy coming in for a few of you as well. Overall, though, Scorpio, if something is making you miserable, if something is not fulfilling to you, if something is not a positive experience, you have every right to walk away from that and to change that and to go to where you feel most comfortable and fulfilled. So guys, if that's what you need to do, feel free to do that, okay? That's what I see for you here in the next 24 hours. It's realizing I got to put something to a halt here. It's not making me happy. I got to change shit up, you know? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, push it, moving forward. So, we finished up all of the water signs. Now going on to our fire signs. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius. What do we got, baby? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor you could be connecting possibly with, and Aries for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, or sorry, upright. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Page of Swords in reverse, and then looking at your outcome, Sagittarius, we have here the Temperance in reverse, which is you. The Temperance is actually the Sagittarian card. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys in the next 24 hours, let's talk about your overall to your current. We have here the Emperor to the Six of Pentacles. You feel like what you deserve is equal give and take. But when you look at the reality of the situation, is that exactly what you're getting? Because the Emperor card is like, I'm a motherfucking boss. I'm a motherfucking G, right? I know my worth. I know what I deserve. But when I look at what it is you're dealing with, it's kind of like you're getting the exact opposite. You get here Page of Swords in reverse. It's like you feel like people talk to you with mistreatment. You feel like people treat you in unfair manners and in an unfair way. It's like, I know I deserve equal give and take, but why do other people not show me that? Why don't other people not give me the same respect and energy that I give them? Looking at the outcome that's present, Temperance in reverse, it's like this kind of makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel hurt. It makes me feel like no matter what I do to show other people that I'm respectful, and no matter how many boundaries I respect in reference to other people, I still feel like people don't put back in the same amount of effort, respect, and love that I put into them. So I hear your frustration. For sure here, Sag, because your frustration is manifesting into me. You know, being a tarot reader and being a spiritualist, I can definitely feel energies and sometimes tap into it personally myself when I'm reading those specific energies. So I definitely feel your frustration here. And coming into your next 24 hours, my best advice to you would be, in life, there are going to be people that don't give you what it is you deserve. Because if people don't see your value, they're not going to see your value. What I learned about people is they make up in their mind who you already are to them. Everybody has a different perspective of who you are in their own mind, right? Somebody can look at me and they can look at me one way, say, you see that CancerMoonsTarot guy? I don't like him. And for some reason, they chose that perception of me, and they will never open their perception to seeing me in a different manner. That's exactly what it is that sometimes we do as humans. It's like we have this perception of somebody, and then we stick to that. We don't change it. So if I looked at a person some way and I'm like, I don't like that person, very rarely, it would take a lot for me to change the perception to getting to actually like them, because I've already decided in my mind, I don't like that person. It takes a lot to change that perception. So unfortunately, that's how it is with some people, Sag. And at the end of the day, what I feel for you in this current situation is, my best advice I would give you is, if people are not giving you what you deserve, then those people do not deserve you, point blank, period. If somebody is choosing not to see your value, they are not going to see your value. Because like I said, people make up what they see you as in their own head, and it takes a lot to really change that. So if somebody here, Sagittarius, isn't going to see your value, very rarely will they see it in the end. And if somebody here isn't seeing your worth or value, then they are not worthy and deserving of you. So coming into your next 24 hours here, Sagittarius, my best advice to you guys is that if people are not giving you what you deserve, if you're not getting that equal give and take and you're frustrated, fuck those people, walk away from them, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And be surrounded by people who do give you equal give and take. You may not find them just yet, but in due time you will. So right now, whatever isn't serving you, cut that out. Let them people know, period. Let the person know. Let the individual know. Let your boss know. Like, hey, you don't treat me with respect. You don't treat me with love. You ain't going to hear from me. If you don't give me back the same amount of energy that I give you, you're not going to hear from me. Like, let people know straight up. Be super blunt with them, Sag. And by doing that, you're going to show them, hey, it's a two-way street. It's either equal give and take or it's nothing. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the fire signs and the water signs now. Going on to our earth signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at... Or not the earth signs, sorry. The air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and have a look here at you guys. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. You could be connecting with a Piscean for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Libra, is going to be the Page of Cups in the reverse. So, Libra, we do have all reversals across the board. Remember, that's not always necessarily such a bad thing. So, Libras, coming into your next 24 hours, the High Priestess in reverse here to the Page of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess reversed usually represents that a secret has been exposed. When the High Priestess is in the upright position, it can represent secrets, things that are being hidden from you. When the High Priestess is in the reverse, that can represent that whatever is hidden has now became revealed. So something is being revealed to you here, and I feel like with the Page of Pentacles reversed here, Libra, it makes you want to pull back. So when some sort of information becomes revealed to you, you want to walk away, you want to pull back. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Page of Swords reversed. You might be figuring out here why somebody has stopped talking to you. Somebody may have ghosted you, Libra. Somebody may have just stopped communicating with you overall. You might actually figure out the reason why, and when that happens, you're like, wow, I actually don't even want to try to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to know why you ghosted me anymore. I don't want to know any of that. It's like you find out the reason why somebody cut you off, or somebody walked out of your life, or somebody is not like speaking to you or has been MIA. It's like you find out all the information and you realize, I don't want to pursue any kind of relationship with you moving further, you know, and moving forward, looking at that outcome that's present. You got your Page of Cups in reverse. It's like, yeah, I don't want to pursue anything with you now that I know exactly what's going on. Now that the secret's been exposed or what's been hidden is revealed to me, I know everything I need to know, and I know that you're a person that I don't want to continue forming a relationship with. So as I've mentioned here, Libra, I'm not sure exactly what's being revealed to you, but whatever it is, it's enough to make you not want to pursue a relationship with somebody here moving forward. Okay? All right, guys. Pretty intense reading, man. Pretty intense reading for sure. So whatever it may be, I do apologize for those of you going through a situation like that, but that's what I got here for you, okay? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we finished up our water, we finished up our fire, we finished up our air. Now, last but not least, let's go ahead and check out the Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the Bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Taurus peeps. Let's go ahead and grab this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Strength card. You could be connecting possibly with a Leo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Three of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, Taurus, we have here the Temperance. And then looking at the outcome for you, it's going to be the Judgment card. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Taurians coming into the next 24 hours, you could be connecting with a Leo, excuse me. Thank you very much. You could be connecting with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or possibly a Scorpio. But Taurus, Strength card here to the Three of Swords upright. You're doing your best right now to get through a pretty painful situation. This could be about doing your best to get through some sort of separation. So for a few of you Tauruses, you might be separated from somebody you love right now. It might not be like an intentional separation, like a divorce or something like that. It could be that maybe your partner is in like another state for work, or maybe your person is on vacation right now and you're at a distance from them. That kind of separation is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this energy of just missing somebody because you're not currently around them. So you're trying to stay strong without somebody. It could be possibly that a divorce did happen or a breakup happened as well. That could be the case for a few of you Taurians, but it could really go either way. So right now you're trying to stay strong in regards to the absence of somebody in your life. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Temperance card. You know, you're doing your best to keep yourself as positive, as balanced and upbeat as possible. You know, I think that the Temperance card here is about keeping yourself emotionally together and emotionally grounded. You know, looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Judgment card. Judgment says, I'm going to keep a positive attitude and positive things will happen for me. That's what I feel is going on here for you, Taurus. It's like the more that I keep my strength, the more I keep, you know, good vibes in the air, the better this situation will work out. Like if somebody right now is currently not with you in your life, if somebody's at a distance from you right now, you're like, I'm just doing my best right now to remain hopeful and have good faith that everything will work out and that me and this person will be together again, you know? So it could very well likely be that you and somebody had a breakup, you and somebody had a divorce. It could be that you and somebody are just at a distance right now and for some reason you can't see each other and it's just been hard, it's been difficult. So you're like praying for strength here, guys, that everything will work out fine. You're doing your best here to have a positive mentality that everything will be okay in the end. You know, that's the vibes that I'm seeing here for you, Taurus. But here's one thing I will say for you, though, okay? Let's say you are a Taurus and a breakup already happened and you're aware that your ex-partner does not want reconciliation. If you're aware that your partner does not want to get back together with you, I'm always going to tell you guys, no matter how harsh it may sound, move on. Because moving on is going to be the best thing you can always do. At the end of the day, when you don't move on, when you know that somebody else is not interested, all that's going to do for you is keep yourself stuck. If you actually allow yourself to move on, especially if you know the other person isn't waiting for you, you will meet somebody 10 times better. So just throwing that out there here, okay? For the Tauruses, if you recognize that you're waiting on somebody who's not waiting on you, never do that. Always keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, if that's not your story and you know somebody's coming back, just stay strong, guys. They will come back in due time and everything will be okay. All right? Especially if you continue to keep up that positive mentality. But guys, with that all being said, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, everybody. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are super duper appreciated. I just wanted to mention, guys, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I'm super happy to be live again with you. The last live reading I did was last Wednesday. So coming back on Monday with this new streaming setup, it's super exciting. It's such a fun time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys really love the quality and of this new stream, if you guys like this, if you enjoy it, please comment below and let me know. If you're new here, by the way, and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. But guys, thank you for being here, man. It's super duper appreciated. Let me see real quick if I can check out viewer activity. I'm trying to check out some things before we end the stream here while I have it open just to see what's going on. Regardless, though, I think we had a few donations. I think I didn't miss any donations, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I said thank you to everybody who's donated, but if I happen to miss a donation of yours, I really, really do apologize, guys. Let me see. Will it show up over here? No. For some reason, it's not showing the donations up. I thought it would. Huh. Okay. All right. I don't know why it's not. I thought it would, just so I can say a proper thank you to everybody who did. But either way though, guys, thank you for being here. Super duper appreciated. As always, thank you so much for that. I definitely wanted to say thank you guys for those of you that send in donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate that as well. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. But guys, enjoy your day. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm currently working on April 2022 tarot readings, so the April readings will be coming out shortly. Just bear with me, guys. Those are currently in the making right now. So probably starting later this week or maybe even earlier this week, I'm going to be getting the April 2022 tarot readings